Oh yeah, she's that country girl who overcame the stigma that Southern women are barefoot, backwoods, and backwards. Now she's an articulate voice for conservative values and wisdom in America. Sitting on her front porch sharing common sense, here's Marnie.
Hi, welcome back to my front porch where we talk about common sense principles in America. And one of the big things that we have as Americans here is big dreams. Big dreams, we're known for that. You think about Kennedy and the space race to the moon and everything, putting the first man on the moon. Any big dream requires some work, some effort, some sacrifice. We bump up against some challenges. In fact, with the moon landing, people died along the way. There were astronauts who risked their lives and gave their lives for that big dream that Kennedy painted the picture of the man on the moon, the men on the moon. So when you think about big dreams, here's something that I've heard a lot of people say, because I help people in my consulting practice go for their big dreams. And I talk about this subject a lot. But when we're dreaming about something in the future, something that we really want and that we're going for, we rarely envision that once that dream's achievement is fulfilled, that there are going to be challenges even there. Even in that space, there are going to be challenges. We anticipate that we're going to come up with some hurdles in reaching for that goal and attaining it. We sometimes obsess so much about the challenges that we don't even try. It just seems too hard, so we don't even try. But once we're there, it's always this idyllic state where, we have arrived and we have no problems. The truth is that when we achieve any goal, there's that sense of achievement, but there's also some challenges that accompany that. In relationships, sometimes we think, it's going to be all dreamy and airy-fairy, and we don't think about the flaws that the other person may have that are going to push our buttons or make us irritated or whatever. And we rarely just think about the fact that everything has two sides to a coin. Life has wonderful vistas, and it also has a flip side, another side of the coin that has an equal and opposite challenge. Anything good has something that's challenging on the other side of it. That is by law. Now, why am I talking about this in terms of government in America? And here's the reason. I don't believe most Americans think about the fact that there is this law of opposition in all things. They think that they can remove the opposition, that they can have this worry-free life, that they can create this state for themselves, for other people, that all they need to do is remove the problems and the challenges that are being faced by each demographic sector. There's problems here, we need to remove them. We need to rescue these people. We need to come in and take the challenges away. And we need to make it where everything's just perfect. Nobody thinks anything bad about them. Nobody says anything bad. They don't encounter any kind of opposition in any way. And if there is any kind of opposition, then that's just evil and horrible and wrong. And so we've got to make everybody think the right things and be the right way and say the right things. And well, the fact is you're never going to get rid of the opposition. And in fact, the opposition is part of what makes the big dream, the big achievement possible. You have to have the opposition. Otherwise, you will never develop the character traits, the muscles, the faith, the resilience to be the person capable of achieving the big dream. So when you come in and say, well, we're just going to make education, college free for everybody. College is free for everyone. So you take away some of the challenge. My kids have had to work their way through college, and I have seen it as an amazing thing. They have grown, they're independent, they take care of themselves, they know how to deal with things. They've had to live in roach-infested apartments, they've had to work their way through school, and that has made them resilient. That has made them stronger in doing that. So when we just hand things to people, we're not doing them any favors. In fact, I could make a case for the fact that we're robbing them of the pursuit of happiness. See, the Founding Fathers didn't believe you are owed happiness. Happiness is not an inalienable right. Society, governments are not instituted to ensure that you are happy. Happiness is a choice. What makes you happy and what makes me happy are two different things. What we are guaranteed by our Creator is the pursuit of happiness. And in fact, you can't hardly take away the pursuit of happiness. You can't take away the challenges and the hurdles that someone will have to get over, around, or through to achieve happiness. And when you do take those away, if you come to a bird, for example, inside of a shell, and you decide you want to help that bird get out of there, it looks like it's struggling, and you start picking away at the shell, you kill the bird. The bird dies because it doesn't develop the strength to be able to face the world. And so when we come in and we try to pick away the challenges because we can't stand to see people suffer, or we can't stand to see them go through something hard, we are harming them. We're taking away their pursuit of happiness, their ability to strive toward, to grow, to become more, and to become capable of achieving what they're going for. So all of these entitlements, all of these redistribution of wealth and giving from one group of people over to the other, and it's all designed to destroy happiness. In fact, Dr. Michael Duckett talks about in his books about how the happiest people are those who are creating, who are producing, who are striving for something, a worthy goal. Those are the happiest people. And he recommends if you're depressed and you don't feel good, you feel like you're in a rut, you're feeling blah, find a goal, find something to create or make or do or produce, and go toward that. And before you know it, very quickly, you will be significantly happy than you were when you were stale and stuck and doing nothing, producing nothing. We have to give people the ability to pursue their happiness by backing off, letting them fall, letting them have some struggles. Taking it all away is not merciful. We may think it is, and I think perhaps those with more liberal views think that running in to rescue and eliminating all the hurdles is somehow merciful, but it's like picking that shell off the bird. You're hurting it. You're hurting that person. You're hurting large swaths of people when you come in and you try to take away and make them happy. You cannot make other people happy. They have to choose it. And the challenges and the struggles they face are the very things that make them happy. Don't take that away. Y'all take care.